prepare to race onto the field. Everything is riding on this football game. So there's a special intensity, a special urgency. Here come the volunteers. Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
What's up, guys? Dane Davis here. Shout out to Boogie Bentley Dauber and the Indy Kid over at Talkin VAWLS Network on YouTube. VAWLS fans, head over to their YouTube channel, Talkin VAWLS Network. Smash that like button and subscribe, baby. Go Big Orange.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley, and that was Big Dane Davis, offensive tackle for the University of Tennessee, telling you guys what to do. He told you smash that like button just below the video. Just press that thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop new content. Look, I thought maybe you guys were sick and tired. I thought you were tired of me always telling you to hit the like button. So I thought I would get Big Dane Davis to tell you that. But in all seriousness, shout out to Dane Davis for that. We booked him through Cameo for a special shout out. And look, I encourage you guys to do the same. The NIL, name, image, likeness, it is changing college athletics. If you go to cameo.com, there's some Tennessee athletes on there you can book for shout outs and different things like that. Why not throw a few bucks to our guys in orange? But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the video. I told you guys that July was probably going to be a big month for recruiting. Yesterday, Josh Heupel and the staff landed 3-star defensive lineman Jordan Phillips. They also grabbed former Alabama defensive back Brandon Turnage in the transfer portal. But today, VAWLS picked up some help on the offensive line as 3-star offensive guard Masai Reddick announced his commitment to Tennessee via Instagram. So let's take a look at it. Reddick, 6'5", 330-pound offensive lineman out of Detroit, Michigan. Let's get his highlights pulled up here. You guys can take a look at that while I ramble on about Mr. Reddick. He's a 28th ranked player in the state of Michigan, 102nd ranked offensive tackle in the country. Most people describe him as being a very raw talent with a ton of strength. And I think that is key. I think that's going to make or break this coaching staff. If they're going to be able to get out of the gates, if they're going to get this program back where it needs to be, back where this program belongs, then they're going to have to find some diamonds in the rough. They're going to have to be able to evaluate and develop talent. It is what it is. You know, I can sit here. People are going to complain about 3 stars, this, that, and the other, and I can rattle off all the excuses. I can talk about the NCAA investigation. I can talk about the roster turnover and the current state of the program, and I will continue to do that on this channel because it's the reality of the situation. But on the flip side of that, it doesn't really matter. It is what it is. These are the cards that Coach Josh Heupel and this coaching staff have been dealt, and they're going to have to make the most of it. So I think the way you do that is you evaluate talent, you develop talent. A guy like Vincent Sneed, who was a 3-star, Tennessee gives him the offer. He commits. Now he's a 4-star. Yes, star rankings may or may not matter, but you got to be able to evaluate talent. When you look at the scouting report on Reddick, it says he's versatile, great size, very strong kid that moves his feet well, solid in pass protection, has a lot of experience. It says he's a physical run blocker with size, a pure D1 talent. Something that I like about this kid also, he has a 3.0 GPA. And I listened to an interview that he did with VolQuest after his visit last week. Just very well spoken, very impressed with the kid. As per usual in that interview, he talked a lot about family, talked about the atmosphere and the culture. Kingston Harris was his host while he was on campus. And they talked about that. And Reddick said, you know, he wants to hear it from guys that are on campus, guys that are playing for the University of Tennessee. And, you know, in those conversations, and we've heard this before, Kingston Harris compared the previous staff to more of a military environment, whereas Heupel is more of a family environment. And again, it goes back to authenticity. You can say that the word family and culture and all those things are buzzwords, but when you put it into action, then it means something. And I think we are seeing that on the face of the players that are down there right now. We're seeing it on the face of the players that are going on official visits. And like I said, I think July is going to continue to be a big month. I think we're going to see more guys start to commit. Heupel is really selling that atmosphere. But look, it's eventually it's going to come down to wins and losses. And a lot of you guys say that when I talk about family and culture and atmosphere, you say it does not matter. All that matters is winning. You got to start somewhere. But it is going to come down to the field of play. Is he going to be able to do more with less? Are they going to be able to find a way to develop this roster? We can pull up the current list of commits here. Let me get the scroll across the bottom there off there. So we can look at the list of commitments here. And of course, this is before Reddick committed, so he's not actually on the list. But Taven Jackson and Vincent Sneed, the two lone 4-stars on the list. So what does that mean? 3-star U, that's a word a lot of people like to throw around. Oh, 3-star U, we're the new Vandy. Down the stretch is going to be very crucial for Josh Heupel. I don't know that it's going to happen in July. I think it's going to be more of once they take the field, once he is able to sell his product, his offense, especially the offensive side of the ball. The defense is a big question mark for me. Obviously the recent turnover on the defensive line, but then you can look at the guys that, Josh Heupel saw the writing on the wall. Rodney Garner didn't complain. But he was not satisfied with his defensive line. The writing was on the wall. That's why they went out to the transfer portal and they got the guys that they did to fill in those holes. But once you're able to start selling your product on the field of play, I think it's going to be crucial if he, can Heupel close the door on guys like Isaiah Horton and Cam Miller. You add those two guys into the mix, 2 4-star wide receivers, along with Taven Jackson, 4-star quarterback. That offense is starting to show a little bit more firepower in this class of 22. Flipping over to the defensive side of the ball, can they sway a guy like Caden Curry? People say that I'm absolutely crazy for saying that Tennessee has a chance with Caden Curry. Best friends with Taven Jackson. I think they have a chance there. Another guy that's getting a lot of buzz here lately is Branson Robinson. Rivals.com has him as a 5-star running back, getting a lot of buzz, had a lot of nice things to say about Josh Heupel and the VAWLS after his visit. So can Josh Heupel close the door on guys like Isaiah Horton, Cam Miller, Caden Curry, Branson Robinson? You add those guys to that list of commits, suddenly things start to look a little bit more bright on Rocky Top. But again, it comes down to wins and losses. It comes down to what you do on the field of play. So many factors. Leave me a comment, guys. Let me know what you think about Masai Reddick committing today. What do you think about Josh Heupel in recruiting? A lot of people question his ability to recruit. Are you satisfied with what he's done so far? How satisfied would you be if he closes the door on guys like Isaiah Horton and Cam Miller and Robinson? What if he pulls Caden Curry from Ohio State? Then are you going to be a little bit more sold? This story is not written yet. We got a long way to go for the class of 22. So we'll see how it plays out. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on recruiting. Also, before we get out the door here, make sure you check out the official merchandise of the Talkin' VAWLS Network. Go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin' VAWLS. You can pick up the new Diamond VAWLS t-shirts. We've also got the Egghead 2.0, got the cartoon emojis on there. We've got Vol Hoops merchandise. And my personal favorite, the Talkin' VAWLS State Pride logo merchandise. We've also got plain logo shirts, Mount Rushmore coffee mugs, all that good stuff. Any and all support you guys show the channel, greatly appreciated as we're on the road to 7,000 subscribers, and it's all because of you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for showing up every time we drop a video. We appreciate it. If you don't do anything else, just do like Big Dane Davis said and smash that thumbs up. This is the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.
The songs howl like weed, poets sat in arcade, soaking moonlit falls, unbroken past this inundated orb that alone.